Let's take a moment and we'll walk through the Bluetooth settings menu on Pioneer's DEH-X6800BT. So to get to the Bluetooth settings, when you have a phone connected, just touch in on the telephone button here. And I know I have my iPhone 5 connected, and we're going to roll along here until we find the Bluetooth settings. Here we go, Bluetooth settings, and we'll press that to enter. First thing we see here is our device list, and this will be the full list of devices that have been connected to the head unit. And we can scroll through this list of devices. We can go back and roll over to the next setting, which is to delete devices. If you've had friends in the car and they've connected up their phone, maybe you want to get rid of some of that stuff off of your head unit. So you can choose a phone inside here and press enter to delete that device. We'll go back and roll over to the next setting, which is auto connection on. Most people want auto connection turned on. This means when I come back to my car and start it up, the phone and the head unit will find each other and automatically reconnect. If you want, you can switch this off, but most of the time you're going to want to keep auto connection turned on. Let's roll over to the next setting, which is visibility. And visibility right now is on. This means that phones can find the head unit in order to connect, in order to initially pair. If you don't want your head unit visible so no devices can connect to it, you can switch that visibility off. Most of the time I think you'll want to keep visibility on. Let's roll over to the next setting, which is the PIN code. Most modern phones do not require a PIN code to connect to the DEH-X6800BT. If your phone does require a PIN code, the default PIN code is 0000, and you can change that PIN code here if you want to, though most modern phones will not require a PIN code to connect. We'll go back and roll over to the next setting. This is information about the in-dash receiver. We'll open that up. This gives you the model number of the in-dash receiver and other information. We'll go back and roll over to the next setting, which is guest mode, and right now guest mode is switched on. This means if you have a friend in the car and they want to connect to the head unit to play a song for you, this will make it easy for them to connect, but it will also bump another device off of your list. So guest mode is switched on right now and it makes it easy. If you don't want it to be easy to connect to, have a guest connect to your head unit, you can switch guest mode off and you'll have to manually go through the process of connecting the phone. For right now I'm going to keep guest mode switched on. Let's roll over to the next setting, which is auto pairing, and that is on right now. Auto pairing pertains to iPhones with selected versions of iOS. When you plug an iPhone in through USB for the first time, the system will ask you if you would like to automatically pair that device through Bluetooth. You can have auto pairing switched on or off. Again, it is set up for iPhones on selected versions of iOS. Let's roll over to the next setting, which is back around to our device list. At any time, you can exit this menu or any menu by pressing the band button to escape.